Good morning, Pickle Panthers. It is time for Wake Up Wednesdays with your school counselors. And this is episode 18. I am Mr. Marcioni, one of your school counselors.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. It's Miss Truesdale, your other school counselor.
And we are here we're not going to be too long on this week. We actually going to have a presentation next week for you, but we're just going to go over the basics with you this week. So let's get started. All right. Again, we have our normal introduction slide. And we have our social events this week. We had one social on Monday. We did not do our social on Tuesday this week. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine our 7th and 8th grade socials this week for Thursday, January 14th at 10:15 a.m. Okay, so we'll be doing our socials at 10:15 for both 7th and 8th grade. We will send out an email Thursday morning for that social.
All right, everyone. It is a reminder that second quarter is almost over. It ends January 27th. You have one full week left to get that work in. Many of your teachers are giving you deadlines of when late work is due because they need time to be able to grade it and get it in the grade book and post their grades. So please make sure you're keeping up with that. Make sure you're making up any missed work. Use your agenda, check your grades, look at the NHIs and turn in all NHIs. Make sure you're checking your email. If you have a question, make sure you're talking to your teacher, emailing them, asking them. Make sure you have your camera on. All one-to-ones are ready to be handed out. So if you have not picked yours up yet, please come to the school and get yours during business hours of 7:30 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And Zoom has a new update. So if you have not updated your Zoom, please do so.
Ms. Truesdale, since the quarter is ending on the 27th, will all teachers be closing their grade book on the 27th?
That is a big fat no.
Okay.
Because teachers need time to grade things. So a lot of them may end the grades for the quarter on the Friday, I want to say Friday the 23rd.
The 22nd.
22nd. Thank you. I couldn't remember what that Friday was. I was trying to do it real quick in my head. So on the 22nd, a lot of them may say all late work has to be in by then. I know a couple are ending it on the 20th because they want to make sure that Wednesday, when it's asynchronous learning, they can use that time to grade things. A lot depends on what type of assignments teachers are given. Those who give bigger projects need more time to be able to grade. So they may be ending it early. So that way they can post their grades by the 27th.
So would you say it's a good idea to make sure they're reaching out to their teachers to ask those questions?
Absolutely. And most teachers probably have already sent an email saying so. So please make sure you're checking your email because we all know we hate to be that person where the teachers comes, did you check your email? Because I've sent that already. So make sure you're checking that out.
All right. So we mentioned this a little bit to a few students. We're going to be changing the way that we do our office hours as your school counselors. Beginning of the school year, we would actually be automatically on Zoom during certain times. Ms. Truesdale will be there first session, then I would be there. We both be there the second one, and then I'd be there at the end of the day. We're going to switch it around now, where we're not going to be automatically on Zoom between classes, but you can still get it with us. All you have to do is email us, reach out or call us and ask us, and we'll set up a Zoom meeting with you. The reason we're not doing is we have so many individual meetings now between classes that we're not able to open up our Zoom room while we have our individual meetings going on at the same time. So we're asking you, if you would like to have a meeting with your counselor, reach out, email us, and we'll set up a meeting with you. Or you can call us at the school at 301-934-1977.
We have two new clubs. They're not new, but kind of new this year starting up. We have Art Club and Stitchery Club, and you'll see all the information is here. Art Club will be held on Mondays, and it will start at 2:30. January 11th was the first meeting. You'll see that future meetings will be provided at the January 11th meeting. If you missed it, just reach out to Ms. Krause. There's also a link that you can connect through Zoom. Stitchery Club will meet on Wednesdays. It will also start at 2:30, and their first meeting is on January 13th. So, and that would be today. So if you want to join one of those clubs, reach out to Ms. Krause.
Okay, and as we've talked about previous editions, we have our internet centers or internet cafes. Over at Higdon is the closest one to us. You would have to reach out to Higdon and call them at 301-934-7213. The hours there are 7:30 to 4. To be part of the internet cafe, you have to have an adult with you. So you can go there. And again, the internet cafes or internet centers are there for students that are having a hard time with their internet. Their connection's not working well. This gives you a place where you know the connection is going to be good and you can get your work done and be on class without any interruptions. But you have to have an adult there with you throughout the day. And you have to bring your own device as well. So if you got a device from the school, you would bring that with you and use that there.
And you know, if you're coming out to the internet cafe, you can always get your free lunch that is provided by the schools as well. The lunch is at Pickle, so you can walk over to Pickle, grab your bag lunch, which actually has breakfast, lunch, and dinner in it. So if you're hitting the internet cafe, stop by and get your lunch.
And now it's time for our January birthdays. So let us start the video. Happy birthday, Jack, Charles, Blake, Tyler, Makai, Mia, Christopher, Bryce, Garrett, Landon, Naima, Elijah, Leah, and I'll leave the last one for Miss Truesdale.
And a very special happy birthday to my son, Mason.
Happy birthday to all of you. And as always, it is time now for the Pickle Pledge.
With my words and actions, I pledge to be respectful, responsible, safe, and proud. And remember,
you can't hide
that Pickle pride.
All right. As we said in the beginning of our presentation, we will have a actual council presentation next week for you all. So that's why we kept this one kind of short this week. So we have a great week. Anything else that we forgot about, Ms. Truesdale? I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
No, just make sure if you haven't picked up your computer, come get it and make up all your missing work.
Yeah, you only got a week and a half left, give or take, depending on the teacher. So get things done. Have a great week, everyone.
Year.
See you next time.